Prince Adam, the light of the world, and the fire dragon. Chapter 1. The Prophecy.
In a distant kingdom, surrounded by high mountains, deep forests, and crystal-clear lakes, lived a young prince named Adam. His hair was as dark as the midnight hour, and his blue eyes sparkled with curiosity and zest for life. Adam was a brave and adventurous boy, always seeking new challenges. The world around him seemed full of mysteries and wonders, and Adam spent his days exploring the hidden corners of the castle, speaking with the blacksmiths and carpenters in the village, and dreaming of the distant lands he would visit one day. His passion for stories and legends often led him to the royal library, where he spent hours studying ancient scrolls and dusty books. On a foggy autumn day, as the kingdom was covered in a gloomy gray, Adam discovered a hidden bookshelf in an abandoned corner of the library. His finger glided across the tangled book spines until he finally pulled out a special book, its cover adorned with mysterious symbols. The book seemed ancient, and as Adam carefully opened it, the yellowed pages crackled softly. The swirling letters told of a mysterious prophecy, which spoke of a great danger threatening the world. The prophecy said that a young prince would free the light of the world that had been swallowed by a powerful fire dragon. Adam felt his heart beating faster as he read the prophecy. An inner voice told him that it was about him. He decided to speak with his father, King Leopold, about his discovery. In the evening, Adam requested an audience with his father in the throne room. The majestic room was filled with golden light, radiating from the tall candelabras. King Leopold sat on his imposing throne, adorned with fine carvings and sparkling gemstones.
Father,
Began Adam with a trembling voice.
I found a prophecy in the library today that says, a young prince will save the light of the world. I believe I am that prince.
King Leopold smiled lovingly and replied,
My son, I knew of this prophecy before you were born. Your mother and I have always believed in your great destiny. You are the one to fulfill this mission, and I am proud that you have the courage to accept it.
Adam breathed a sigh of relief and thanked his father for his support. Together, they went to Queen Beatrice, who was waiting for them in her chambers. When she heard of the prophecy, she lovingly placed her hand on Adam's shoulder.
You are our light, Adam. We believe in you and know that you have the power to bring back the light of the world.
With the approval of his parents and the blessing of the royal court, Adam began to prepare for his journey. He trained hard to improve his sword-fighting skills and studied maps to familiarize himself with the unknown lands he would traverse in his search for the fire dragon. On the night before his departure, Adam stood on the balcony of his chamber, gazing at the stars that twinkled in the sky.
I will bring back the light.
He murmured determinedly, clenching his hand into a fist. The next morning, as the first rays of sunshine kissed the horizon, Adam set out to save the kingdom from the impending darkness. He knew the journey would be dangerous and that he would face many challenges, but he was ready to fulfill his destiny and restore the light of the world. With his faithful horse Sapphire by his side and courage in his heart, Adam's great adventure began.
Chapter 2. The journey begins.
Prince Adam left the kingdom with his faithful horse Sapphire and set out into the vast unknown world. His journey took him through dense forests, over gentle hills, and along roaring rivers. Along the way, he encountered many interesting characters who enriched his life and mission. One day, As Adam rode through a mysterious forest, he heard a wise, gentle voice whispering his name. He followed the voice and found a clever owl named Aria, perched on a branch, observing him curiously. Aria was no ordinary owl. She had the extraordinary ability to see into the future.
Prince Adam,
Began Aria.
I know of your mission, and I wish to help you bring back the light of the world.
Adam was impressed by Aria's abilities and asked,
How can you help me, Aria?
I can guide you on your path and warn you of the dangers that lurk on your journey.
replied Aria.
Together, we will find the light.
Grateful for Aria's help, they continued their journey together. Only a few days later, they met a brave knight named Sir Cedric. He was tall and strong, with an impressive sword at his side. Sir Cedric had heard of Adam's mission and wanted to assist him in his quest.
Prince Adam,
Said Sir Cedric, as he knelt before him.
I am prepared to give my life for the kingdom and the restoration of the light. Allow me to accompany you on your journey and protect you.
Adam was touched by Sir Cedric's loyalty and welcomed him to their team.
Sir Cedric, I am grateful for your support. Together, we will bring back the light.
Together, Prince Adam, Aria the Wise Owl, and Sir Cedric, the Brave Knight, formed a strong team, ready to face any challenge. With combined forces, courage, and determination, they continued their journey to save the light of the world.
Chapter 3. The Dark Threat.
The team of Prince Adam, Aria the Wise Owl, and Sir Cedric the Brave Knight continued their journey to save the light of the world. Day by day, they traveled through the land and encountered many different creatures and people who gave them clues about the whereabouts of the fire dragon. One day, as they were resting in a small village, they heard an old man tell the story of the fire dragon.
The dragon lives in a cave at the peak of Mount Draken.
The old man narrated.
Since it swallowed the light of the world, many brave warriors have set out to bring back the light, but none have ever returned.
Adam, Aria, and Sir Cedric knew their mission was dangerous, but they were not discouraged.
We will find the fire dragon and free the light of the world.
Adam declared determinedly. The friends set out, and their journey led them through deep dark forests, where they encountered enormous spiders and wondrous mythical creatures. They crossed high, snow-covered mountains, braving icy winds and perilous cliffs. Eventually, they reached the mysterious cave surrounding Mount Draken. The caves were shaped by fascinating stalactites and stalagmites, and in the darkness, they heard the echo of dripping water and whispers of secrets hidden in the rocks.
We must be cautious.
Aria warned as they peered into the dark cave.
The fire dragon is dangerous and unpredictable. We must work together to pass this test.
The three friends agreed and entered the cave, prepared to face the dark threat. The cave was a labyrinth of winding tunnels, and they had to rely on Aria's foresight and intuition to find their way. After days of wandering through the cave, they finally came across the fire dragon. It was enormous and terrifying, with shimmering scales and flames flickering from its nostrils. The dragon sensed their presence and roared loudly as it confronted them.
We have come to bring back the light of the world.
Adam shouted courageously.
You cannot stop us, dragon.
The fire dragon growled and prepared to attack them. But before he did, Aria bravely stepped forward and spoke to him.
We are not your enemies, mighty dragon. We only want to restore the light of the world. Help us, and we will leave you in peace.
The fire dragon studied the courageous trio and seemed to ponder. Finally, he spoke with a deep, thunderous voice.
You are brave to come here and ask for my help, but you must know that I did not swallow the light intentionally. It was an accident, and I do not know how to release it.
Adam, Aria, and Sir Cedric looked at each other and realized that the dragon was not evil but merely a victim of its own power.
Together, we can free the light,
Adam said determinedly. They devised a plan to extract the light from the fire dragon. Sir Cedric would distract the dragon, while Adam carefully climbed inside the dragon to find and free the light. Aria would use her abilities to provide them with directions and warn them of potential dangers. As the plan went into action, they fought side by side with the fire dragon. Eventually, Adam succeeded in finding and releasing the light. As the light was restored, the world shone brightly, and the fire dragon felt relieved of its burden. Grateful for their help and friendship, the fire dragon promised to protect the kingdom and its inhabitants from then on. Adam, Aria, and Sir Cedric returned as heroes who had saved the light of the world and formed a lifelong friendship with the mighty fire dragon.
Chapter 4. The Grand Celebration.
After saving the light of the world and winning the fire dragon as an ally, Prince Adam, Aria the Wise Owl, Sir Cedric the Brave Knight, and the mighty fire dragon set off together on their way back to the kingdom. Upon reaching the castle, they were greeted by King Theodore, Queen Beatrice, and the cheering inhabitants of the kingdom. Everyone was overjoyed that the light had been restored, and a new era of friendship and cooperation between humans and dragons had been ushered in. To properly celebrate the success of the mission and the new alliance, King Theodore and Queen Beatrice decided to host a grand, lavish feast. The entire kingdom was invited to participate in the festivities. The streets were adorned with colorful banners and flowers, and cheerful music filled the air. During the celebration, King Theodore stepped before the people and delivered a moving speech.
Today, we not only celebrate the return of the light, but also the friendship and courage that led us here,
said the king.
Our beloved Prince Adam, Aria the Wise Owl, and Sir Cedric the Brave Knight have achieved the impossible and brought us peace and prosperity.
Queen Beatrice added.
And let us not forget to honor our new friend and ally, the mighty fire dragon, who has helped us restore the light of the world and transform our enmity into friendship.
The fire dragon, standing majestically beside Adam and his friends, humbly lowered his head as King Theodore announced,
We hereby declare the fire dragon an honorary citizen of our kingdom. May our friendship and cooperation last forever.
The crowd cheered, and the celebration continued late into the night. There was dancing, music, and delicious food as the kingdom's inhabitants celebrated the friendship between them and the fire dragon. The children played happily near the gentle dragon, who patiently and lovingly joked with them. In the following years, the kingdom flourished like never before. The friendship and cooperation between humans and dragons strengthened the land, and peace and prosperity reigned. Prince Adam, Aria, Sir Cedric, and the fire dragon had forged an unbreakable bond that would protect them and their kingdom for all time. And so ends the story of Prince Adam and his friends, who together saved the light of the world and formed a wonderful friendship that was to last for all eternity.